Welcome in, guys, to another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I'm your host today, T Squared. Yes, I got the Halo shirt. I am a Halo fanboy, if you guys did not know that already, because Halo is the best game of all time. Now, guys, I don't know if you know, this Trent is not currently here at the exact second in time. He is coming. And reason why I was a little late today is my kids, as a good dad, I go to work. I work hard, just like everybody else. They took my glasses and I hit them. I had to go over and figure out where the hell they went. So, that is what it is, and that's just part of life. But we're here now, and I'm not panicking or anything, just trying to. Where's my mouse at? There it is. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, my mic's way over here. I am not ready, clearly. Please smash that golden like button. Smash it. Get the likes up and we get turbo going. Let's go, guys. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe bell. 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple good rings. Guys, we know why we ask. It's because YouTube does not support the channel unless you ask. And then if you go over here, Rumble and Kick, guys, we're outperforming on Rumble and Kick than we are on YouTube. I mean, come on, that's like how backwards. It's not backwards. It's a little backwards, right? We haven't had any coffee today since like 4 this morning, so I'm still down again. But dude, it is currently 89 degrees in my house. It is hot where I like to stream. So I'm going to open me the most hydrated crypto community out here. I'm going to open me another stuff because I have a whole bunch of stuff in my fridge, and I have these other drinks that I would like to open up. They're like Phoenix cocktails. They're like 12%. And I got it. Trent's not here, so I got to stay somewhat sober because I haven't really eaten like lunch today like anybody else, man. What's up, Harlem? What's crack-a-lackin', dude? Ooh, there was not even no ASMR pop on that, but hey guys, cheers. I told you that Genius Bill, Clarity Act, and CBDC ban will get passed. Didn't I tell you yesterday? I said, hey, Muffin, it's chill. Don't worry about it. This stuff's all going to pass. It's all going to blow over. No sweat in the game, guys. It is good. What is good, man? Well, before we get into Turbo, Harlem, we're trying to get this new layout on the bottom. I don't know if you can see this layout right down here. We're trying to figure out how to stick to it. But we're going to jump over to crypto news. Let me know if the music's too loud, guys. Check out the crypto news today. I got to add it to the screen so we can read it together over the moon. Bam. There we go. Coin tell the truth, guys. Freaking coin tell the truth. We can't go wrong with that, can we? I think not. Wait, what did that say? Hey, go back. How do we go back? Oh, there are the arrows. It said, where did it go? It said something about Robinhood. What? There it is. Robinhood will tokenize stocks really take over the world, pros and cons. I don't know, man. I feel like I freaking ETH hit 3,400. Dude, I know. I was loving it, dude. I was loving it. I was just telling you guys about bonk. Tell me I was not. Go ahead and say I was not preaching bonk. I've been preaching bonk as the #1 meme coin in my pick. So I'm feeling pretty good today, even though I don't hold any bonk anymore. But it's okay. James Nguyen returns with 19 million leverage Bitcoin long, 100K Pepe bet. Let's go, Pepe. Pepe, where are you at, man? James Nguyen's long in your Pepe. Or a leverage Bitcoin long and 100K Pepe bet. Oh, you know what? Hey, Pepe. All right, guys, check this out. 3 House crypto bills revived after initial failure in the House. Through the House representatives may soon be able to consider the 3 bills. President Donald Trump didn't get all the Republicans fall in line for the legislation. The U.S. House of Representatives has cleared the way for 3 Republican-led crypto bills to be considered in the chamber after a failed vote on Tuesday. Sometimes I kind of wonder what they would do if it was a Democrat ran bill in the Republican House, and the Democrats be like, we don't want to vote for the crypto bill. They'd be like, it's the Democrats, but it really is like vice versa. You just backwards psychology on it. On Tuesday, and on Wednesday floor vote in the House, lawmakers voted 215 to 211 in the favor of the resolution to reconsider a package with the bills to regulate payment stablecoins, establish crypto market structure, and restrict the development of the U.S. central bank digital CBDC. The passage led to the amendments of the bills and votes of the legislation itself soon as part of the Republicans' plan to pass them before Congress breaks for August recess. We don't want August recess, do we? That's a funny month to go on recess. You'd think that would be like July, like all the other kids do. So the motion to reconsider passed. The House had yet to agree to the resolution. Reports suggest lawmakers will be debating how to move forward at the time of publication. The vote remained open. It passed. 215 yays to 211 yays. Let's freaking go. Where's the 5-1? What is this? 5-1? Oh, those are people that just didn't show up. They're like, I'm on vacation, guys. We'll do this later. Good trade day. It keeps the job away, bro. I know, man. Not much longer, dude. I hope so. Despite political pressure from the U.S. President Donald Trump, 5 Republicans did not vote in favor reconsidering their resolution. 13 House Republicans caused the vote to fail on Tuesday, several of whom expressed concerns about the lack of CBDC provision. In the stablecoin bill, guiding established national innovation for the U.S. stablecoins, or Genius Act, many House Democrats continue to push against all 3 bills without specific amendments. The Democrats try to make it anti-crypto week. Yeah, that didn't work out. He's at 3,400. We got 3 bills. Which, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. I just want to make money. That's it, man. I just want number go up. Final vote still stalled in the House. The procedural vote reconsidered the motion on 3 crypto bills seems similar to whatever, man. We got it. We know we got it, guys. Okay. Is there any other interesting articles out there today that we needed to cover? Don had an upgrade. U.S. lawmakers first banned crypto donations to political campaigns. Hyperliquid. I don't know. You guys, anybody out here in the chat? Do you guys own Hype? I'm just curious because I don't own any Hyperliquid. I think that I'm very sus about buying it because the market cap is so big for how large it is. It's trying to come in on later. He said he was. I'm texting him right now. I'm going to say, Levi asked for you. Levi asked for you. All right. He just read it. I just texted it. So hopefully we'll read that one. Media files AI trademarks to expand Truth Social present non-woke news. I'll still look up the news. Though, that being said, plans 3.5 billion buy with Adam Mack watch stream reports. What's the bill? Vote failed to up report despite some call. I don't know, man. I think that was pretty much the really good news today. I am kind of interested in following the Trump media technology. I am curious about it. Blockchain can solution. Let's go. What's on the next thing? Let's go to the charts now. That's charts. Trying to figure out what everything is. Okay, we'll check it out. Charts at TA. Awesome. Okay, let's go check out the turbo. That's what everybody really wants to know is what's going on with coins, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Trent really wants to, not Trent, Levi really wants to know what's going on with, I don't even know, what do you want to go on? What do you want to look at, Levi? The first one in here, I feel like you should get first vote. All of them are second. All of them's at Turbo. Let's go swing over Turbo. We're not even going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to go check out Turbo. You guys see Ethereum outperform Bitcoin today? I'm just like, what? And I said, what? Turbo. Sonic? It's Phantom, right? Isn't that it rebrand the Phantom? Gosh, I hate these. They always irritate. All right. Sorry, Harlem. You got to wait. Freaking Levi was first come, first serve, man. He knocked it out of the park. I don't think I have Sonic saved. I have looked it up before, so I'll probably say this time. USD. USD. Sorry, my D doesn't really work that bad. It doesn't look super great, but check it out. Okay, there it is. Let me grab it. We're gonna pull it up because this is something I will keep an eye on. Oh, I did have Sonic in here. Oh, frick, look at that. Here I did. I didn't see it. Well, I hope that's a breakout. We got a green dot right now on the daily. Let's zoom into a smaller time frame. What is Sonic? What is Phantom's all-time high, Levi? Do you remember before it was? Like, what was FTM's all-time high? I'm kind of curious. When they rebranded, did they change the token evaluation from the previous market? I'll look up a second. Okay, well, the 1 hour we're coming down a little bit. Okay, the momentum is coming down. The VWAP's below. We're probably coming down a little bit. Stokes is still a little high. Shrink's coming down. Yeah, we might come down a little. Yeah, but that's not really closing as far as that wick, though. The BYDFi is printing another one. We'll probably still come down a little bit. It hasn't fully rounded out. You know, maybe we'll come down like more and close down a little more lower here. At least on the 1 hour. Check out the 4 hour. The 4 hour says we have a middle of the trend reversal with the doji candle. Okay, the bulls have a 2 and the bears have a 6, so it's projecting a trend reversal. And with the bears in control, so this is our trend reversal. We come back down. You know, maybe we'll make a double bottom. Technically, the momentum waves haven't rolled over on themselves yet, but it's something to kind of keep a real tight eye on. The VWAP's also real close to the 0 line, so it's likely that it's going to roll over. The 1 hour is saying the 4 hour might roll over a little bit and go a little bit. Oh, wow. Well, that was not screaming bearish. That is what it's not screaming. Read all high in 2021. Oh my goodness. We're at 23 cents right now. That's like a thinking like what? Is that like a 14x? I'm just throwing an X number out here. Oh, maybe. You know what we could do? The 21's coming up right now. I wouldn't be surprised if the lower time frames to come down and meet 21 as 21's coming up. You know, we might come down just a hair. Just a hair before we really get mixed out. The daily says good news. We did get a green dot. Not confirmed. We just got the green dot from a great performance we had last couple of days. You know, look at that daily. I mean, it's clearly been on like a week, 2 weeks. It has been on a move. The green red wave has been shrinking. The VWAP is really undecided with it. If it hangs down the 0 line, I've seen it get super bullets on the 0 line. So we're going to keep an eye on that. We got the Stokes so low, which is good. Strength coming in. You know, maybe a short term reset. Daily's looking good. 2 days looking good. 3 day. There was a little bit of a hiccup right here. You can see it. But other than that, we're looking pretty good. Like, it still looks like I want to come up. What's the weekly say? There's not enough data on the weekly. Gosh, dang, I hate when we don't have enough data. This dumb rebrand. It ruins it, man. I'm going to go off the 5 day and say this could get triggered away from the upside. That's what I'm going to say. That would be. I'm going to swing over to my market cap. I'm kind of curious about Sonic. So, how many tokens did FDM have? Was it like a full-on switch? Well, they had 317 max supply, total supply, 2.8 circulating. So we're going to go over and check out Sonic. Not that Sonic, is it? 23 cents. This is the right one. Yeah. I'm going to take the other one. Ooh, it's not in my house. Oh, no, I guess the token supply did change, didn't it? Oh, that's interesting. There's no max supply to Sonic. This is the correct one. I'm pretty sure it is. No max supply. The other one had, what did I say, 3.8? No, 2.8 was the other one. 3.17 billion. We have 2.4 is total, no max supply, circulating. Supposedly 360. I don't really like when self-reported. That's the wrong one, is it? Oh, well, it's the same price. It's the same price. The SDV kind of threw me off though. That would make sense why self supported. But this doesn't look like the right one because it's like the right market cap. The price is 37 cents. So that being said, maybe I'm looking at the wrong one over here. Am I looking at the wrong one on my end? And I am looking at the wrong one, aren't I? Oh, I bet you I am. I mean, because these token supplies make more sense. Still no max supply, but the market cap makes a lot more sense. I did look at the wrong one, huh? Dang it. Clickbait house didn't pass any bills. What are you talking about, Scott? We just went over it, 215 to 211. What was that? That looked like it passed to me. That looked like it passed to me. Let's take a look. See. Yeah, how they advance. Okay, what's the definition of advancing? Is that the same thing as passing, or it was 215 to 211? They did some sort of vote. They did some sort of vote. Hey, you can't hate on clickbait either. You're gonna say we're the only YouTubers ever to do clickbait? You're like, get out of here, man. You're gonna be crapping on my parade. You gotta be kidding me. ETH at 3,400, and that's what you're complaining about is the title. Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna go back over to Trading View then, because if I don't have the right song, that's gonna really bother me. What song? I thought that was the right one, but apparently not. Sonic USDT. And this isn't the right one, right? Oh, stupid deep stuck. Here's the right one. There it is. Where to go? I'm gonna pull this one. It's off the next. It's going off the dollar. There we go. I want to get rid of that junk one. Okay, that. There we go. Pitch up my pants. The blue logo song is a meme coin. Yeah, well, I figured something was off. It didn't make any sense. Scott, I appreciate you though for joining the chat, even if it was clickbait. Chicken dinner. All right. Well, we're still coming down. It looks like on this side, but maybe not much more. Maybe come back to these double top areas. We are touching the 21, so it also makes sense that's where we kind of come down. The momentum is kind of look like they're coming down more. There's the 1 hour. The 4 hour also still has to trend reversal. And the 21's right here. We still might come and meet the 21 in the middle, though. That also makes a little bit more sense, too. The 12-hour momentum is still going to the upside. VWAP is doing good. Stokes the love. Strength still good. We're coming up. BYDFi says we are printing 15. The bulls are in control. The bears were at 3, 12, -3, -5. So they've been losing ground, and the bears have been picking it up. The red wave on the bottom has been shrinking, which is a good sign that we're entering another leg up. 21 still crossing, still coming up. The daily looks good, man. The 2-day still looks good. 2-day actually looks really good. 2-day looks really good. The VWAP's in a sweet spot. Red waves barely existing. We're still pulling the up direction with the VWAP looking good. That's a perfect circle. That's a perfect half circle if I've ever seen one on 3-day. 5 doesn't really have much data, to be honest with you. Besides that, yeah, hey, maybe we did bottom. Maybe that was a bottom. All right. I'll go jump over to Turbo now. I'm changing some music if you guys are okay. Changing the music to beep number 1. All right. Turbo, man. Turbo has a red dot on the daily, but it's super hot. I wonder if I'll make like a cup and handles. Check smaller time frame. Smaller time frames. We've been trading sideways. We might come down a little bit after that huge ultra sweet pump. We would like a little bit bullish signal to try to flip over this momentum wave that's curving down. The green money flow wave's been shrinking too. The VWAP is curvage down. Curvature down. We would like another trigger wave. So hopefully we could get a little bullishness, flip it over. Hopefully Ethereum could pump and we could flip and then plant another leg up. That would be dope. We've had a lot of like indecision. It's like doji. It's like it wants to flip someplace. The momentum waves have been cooling off though, which is kind of nice to see. The fact that we've been trading like ultra sideways. The green waves come down a little bit. The VWAP slightly below. It's not like screaming at me that wouldn't come down. 12-hour says we're coming down. The momentum has rolled over a little bit, but we're in the area where we can get a fake out. So it's not like huge misconception there. You're looking at taking profits at 40 cents on Sonic. Off the back over Sonic and see where we're at again. Just a moment. Yeah, we might lose a little bit of ground on Turbo. The daily, we might just put fake out, come back down to revisit 5-4. Not crazy. We could do that. 5-4 and then get our gas legs up. VWAP's still hot. Look at that VWAP. Whoosh. Whoosh. We're just barely entered the green. Stokes are high. Strength is shooting up. We're at some sort of resistance right here. But we're getting ready to close above that resistance. If we can close above it, next leg up is 7-7. 7-7, that's good. We got that top right there, this top right here, and this little candle started right there. The momentum waves still look like they got going too on the 2-day. They don't look like they've gassed out yet. Red wave shrinking, VWAP's coming up, shrink coming in. Yeah, I'm bullish though. I'm bullish on Turbo on the longer time frame. We might have a little bit of downward action short term. It is hot in my house. Where were we at? Sonic. Did I even move Sonic back into the spot? You want to take profits at 40? I mean, you can. That'd be like the first layer of profits. You're just getting into it to that area. You probably will range in between here. You'll be your ranges. You get the first. They'll take profit on the 200-ish. I think you break up, head into the 61. We are curving down now. Where are we at? That first range. Higher high, higher high, higher high. Yeah. We do have a little bit of slight bearish divergence kind of forming. VWAP is coming down slightly in the 4-hour. Well, 40 cents might not be a bad level to take profits, to be realistic. I mean, you'll be getting that top of this lower time frame. Then you might break out to your next level. So, yeah, why not? 40 cents might be a pretty good spot. I like 40 cents. All right, let's go jump over to Bitcoin and head over to ETH. Yeah, first one. Euros. Gold, silver. So $38. We see Planetar up 1.5%. Coinbase up 2.5%, just shy of $400. Circle is up 19%. Oh my goodness, Circle. Okay, we're coming over to Bitcoin now. Let's see what we got going on bitty bit. Really, it kind of looks like the Phantom chart, to be honest. Yeah, just all the momentum waves. We just punched through the 21. I'm kind of curious. Trying to respond to you back. It delivered. Never said he read the message. Slightly coming down more. We had that wick. Not wicking as bad right currently with the 2 minutes remaining on this 1 hour candle. Freaking hot, man. Ooh, I don't like that. Anchor trigger wave right there on Bitcoin. Oh no, what's gonna happen tonight? Anchor trigger wave to the downside. Strength turning down. Stokes are hot still. VWAP is breaking below the 0 line. It's at the lower end of -0. Green wave slightly coming. Is this the end, guys, for the bull run? I don't know. We have a doji candle for a trend reversal. What is going on with Bitcoin? Holy cow! You guys seeing this? I am freaking out right now. The momentum's just coming down. Oh my gosh. VWAP is at -4. Oh, no. We have a red dot right there. It's hiding on the VWAP. I mean, on the blue momentum wave. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. -5 VWAP. Green money flow has been coming down. Ah, oh, goodness gracious. 81 to 78 on the blue momentum waves. Oh gosh, and the VWAP's coming down to a 3. We were just at a 13. Why are we coming down so much? Strength coming down. Stokes are high. I mean, those are reasons, but they're not good enough reasons for me. 3 days are almost peaking. At least the 5 day still looks good. Mr. Roberts, bull still on parade. Dude, I know, bro. I'm just being kidding. I'm just kidding a little bit. You know, we might take a little bit of a breather, the next couple of days. Hey, it's okay. Mr. Roberts, I need to apologize to you and Levi because Scott told me I clickbaited you into the stream, so I apologize. Just kidding. Let's check out the liquidation, guys. I mean, why is Bitcoin coming down? Well, if you come over and look at the liquidations, what the hell are you guys doing? You're literally handing the market makers a platter of liquidity down here. You know, those guys are looking at that. Look at all that freaking bright colors. They're literally looking at that and they're going, do I want a carrot or do I want a steak? Do I want a carrot or do I want a steak? You know, maybe you'll eat your steak first and then decide if you want a carrot, right? I mean, frick, man. You already ate into a little bit and then the freaking longs opened right back up and they're like, guys, we're okay. They missed us. Dude, 60 million ready to be liquidated, dude. You think those guys are feeling safe? Heck no. Because you come up, you gotta have this period right here in this void, right in that little section right there where you don't get to eat anything before you even get your carrot. No, bro, we're probably coming down realistically, and not because we're not bullish. It's probably just be a factors of liquidity grab on the market makers before we keep going up. That's all we're looking at. That's all we're looking at. Let's check out different time frame. Well, that's time from Model 2. The Model 2, though, shows a good little amount up above us, shorts that want to be eating up. And we want to gobble the shorts up. But, man, that liquidity was so thick down there, dude. There's no way that we're not coming down and probably snag them. Oh, my gosh. I don't like that either. Freaking no freaking way, guys. There's some high liquidities at 112 still. Yeesh. I know Trent said there was a CME gap too at 15K. So we might come down to fill that too. Oof. Don't like those guys. Those guys need to get the alley. Close your longs, guys, and get those people to take profits. Let's eat all these freaking shorts and get into this void area. That would be nice. There's a little bit of void down here too. And now we see what's happening over on Bitcoin for liquidations. How is ETH looking? What's our next segment? We're going to try some TA. Guys, I'm still getting used to all this fancy stuff that Trent set up. T-squared picks. What is it? T-squared picks. Oh, let's just hit it. Oh, I don't want to do that one. There we go. Crypto cemetery. Okay. Ending banners. Voltaire continues. altcoin picks. Oh, okay. Well, the next thing we're going to go to is the cemetery. Which tokens are dead, not coming back? Okay. We're heading over to Ethereum. We're taking a peek at Ethereum. Ethereum, man. Thank you for everybody tuning in. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. And if you share our Twitter stream, we will find you and just follow you. So do that because it'll be awesome. You can be part of the Brew Crew community, most hydrated community on the interweb. Well, the 21's coming up. There's no reason why we can't come back to the 21 at 3,200. Momentum was resetting a little bit. We're below the 60. Green wave's still thick. The view up is slightly curving up. We might even meet the 21 like at 3,300. Let me reset a little bit. The 4 hours looking a little exhausted, to be honest with you. Oh, we just closed that 1 hour, didn't we? Yeah, we did 4 minutes ago. We were on this candle. Boom. Kind of slightly outward. It's still kind of angled down. I take it back. It's still a talking. The VWAP's coming down at 1.8. The whole market looks like it's about to take a little bit of a breather, to be honest with you. Like the 12 hours still looks good. So I'm not saying we're not going to have a red day tomorrow. I'm just saying that we'll probably, as we sleep tonight, there's no reason to early morning tomorrow of us not seeing some sort of red in the market. Why I apologize. I didn't hear anything. I just got here. Oh, I was making a joke. Scott, who joined the chat a little bit before you, he was making fun of me. He said that our title was clickbait. I'm like, well, we went over the article. They literally said that they advanced the regulation. So I don't even know what that technically means. They passed something to 250 and 211. But if you ask me, they passed the freaking Senate deals. Maybe we'll come over to Twitter. We'll take a quick peek. I'm kind of curious about that. I thought they passed it when they said they advanced it, who would be talking about that? Crypto bill. I mean, it says just in the House vote it passes to advance the 3 crypto bills. So, I mean, is it? It says advanced, passes to advance. So does advance mean that they passed and they're on Trump's desk? Is that what that's saying? Because then that's the case, Scott. I'm sorry, but you missed it, man. I didn't freaking clickbait you. Yeah. So also over here is check out that lady. We were checking out Annalena Paluna. She was talking a lot yesterday about Jerome Powell getting fired. I wonder if she tweeted a little bit more about it today. She's probably like, I gotta slow down. She just tweeted something. Some of the things we have uncovered regarding decades of corruption, the CIA has been wild. Not conspiracy theories, actual documented evidence confirming corruption. Here's stuff in the FBI too. We need good people applying to work at these agencies to flush out the system. Keep something. Oh, there you go. She didn't say anything else though. Homie's daughter fired. That's kind of funny. That was a little funny. Email campaign man. I guess she didn't say anything about what's her face? Jerome Powell. Mr. Powell. Joe Hammer, what's up, dude? What you doing that to me, man? You confused me. You freaking got your name backwards. You do that to me on purpose. Oh, Nikes, man. What's going on? So Ether, short term, slight volatility. Maybe we'll go down like $100, $50, $200. But longer term, we got the green down the daily. It is confirmed. The bulls are in control for Ethereum. Feeling pretty good about that Ethereum, guys. I'm not going to lie. 2 days looking good. 3 day is looking good. Good. 8 day, 5 day. Dude, it looks like we're just getting started to me on the 5 day and the weekly, guys. It's looking like we are legging up to the new all-time high. Well, maybe we'll come up to that. Let's get up to 40. 4,000. I want to get up to 4,000. We'll break through that triple top. I would hate to have a quad top. Wouldn't it be a quad top? Be a terrible thing to see. The U.S. has been leading BTC through ETFs and policy hard for the last year. Buy, hold, be good. LOL. Simple, dude. That is the simplest strategy out there, bro. You know what's funny is people feel like years take forever, but dude, I don't know how old you are, Mr. Roberts. I'm turning 32 this month, and 10 days actually. And dude, the freaking years fly by, bro. Fly by. But on a side note, you guys hear the greatest news of all? Trump. Okay, you know, like or hate the guy, he told Coca-Cola, please bring back cane sugar in your soda, because he really likes having that red button on the counter and hitting that button, getting in his Coke whenever he's ready. And dude, I'm stoked, man, because I don't know about you guys, I'm a huge Coca-Cola fan, but I hate drinking high fructose corn syrup. That's my drink, man. Going up with the drink. Oh, ADA has a little trigger wave right there. Maybe ADA's trying to pump tomorrow. Wouldn't that be sweet? I guess that's technically a weekly time frame. The daily says make take a break. Don't tell Trent. We'll figure it out. All right, man. Let's check out some Crow coin. You guys have to give me some stuff to look at, dude. Otherwise, I just kind of sit here and I ramble and go and I go. So you guys tell me not to go anymore. I always gotta get mixed up with music. It drives me crazy. Sold out. Nice. All right, guys. We're gonna come over to Twitter one more time. I promise. I do have to mention this at some point because this is how we support the stream. New users only. If you're looking how to trade. Oh my gosh, Trent's here. Okay, Trent, I'll put you on the screen in 1 second. New users only. Deposit $100 and you get 60. Hey, that's good. You want to learn how to trade? That's probably the best you're going to be able to get, man, without some paper trades. It's practically paper trading. So use our link, try that out. And if you're a really skilled trader and you're feeling really good, hit up to $5,000, man. Throw it in there, get your $1,000 bonus. You're feeling really feisty. You trade with the whole thing. If not, then pull your $5,000 back out. Use your little free sample that you got, your little nugget there, or your $1,000 trading volume, and go trade and have fun with it. Blast it, man. Crush those trades. If you're feeling very moderate and you don't really feel like I'm a little better than beginner but not quite advanced, hit the 500, 1,000, get your bonus of $100 to $200, and go have some fun, man. Seriously, go check it out. And if you have a VIP level access to through our link, which is also a bonus because you get 20% fees savings, 20% fee savings on your trades. All right, guys, we're gonna throw Chen on the screen while I take a break and let him talk about his life in the deserts.
Hey guys, you know, I have an announcement. Apparently all of crypto news is clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that comment. Yeah. Apparently.
Did you hear me rant about it?
Oh, I didn't hear you rant about it. No.
Yeah, I ranted about it for 2-3 different times. I was all like, what's his face in the chat? Mr. Roberts was all like, why you apologize? I just joined it. I was like, I'm just messing with you guys. Messing with that Scott guy.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, guys, okay, it passed a preliminary vote. Okay, and yes, this is the biggest step toward actually being the law of the land. Like, yes, there's a couple I's that need dotted and T's that need crossed, and Trump needs to sign it, which we know he's going to. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, it's passed. And you know what? If we're clickbait is part of the game. Like we say, hey, it's the House passed the bill. Well, guess what? They did pass the preliminary vote, and we're going to title ways that are we're going to title our videos in ways in which YouTube is going to push it to the most people. And when you come here on the video, we're going to give you the real information to the best of our ability to see it as to where things lie. So, you know, that's that. And apparently all of crypto news clickbait, because
that's what I said. I saw Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I apologize. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize no YouTuber on this planet ever used clickbait for anything on anything ever. You know, like, how do you find? Should we just title boring crypto? Nothing happened today. Come join us live. You know?
What I wanted to say is that it got you clicking in the chat.
Me clicking in the chat. Yeah, I know, right? I did say that.
Yeah.
That did come out.
So
how's life over there, Trent?
Oh, you know, it's good. Here's some outside scenery. You never see me outside. There's the hood over there.
I thought that was a tree.
And behind that tree is the hood. Here's the turn. Here's my truck. Toyota Tacoma. I like the rims. And the lift kit. But you know, and then over here we've got Route 66. So yeah, not all it's cracked up to be, but.
Have you ever driven down it?
Well, I drive down it every day.
I mean, like more than 100 miles an hour?
No.
Have you ever been on it more than 100 miles an hour?
I don't know about that.
What's the fastest you've ever driven, Trent?
Ooh, okay. So, you know, when I was 18, I had a Chrysler Concorde. And it was like, my dad called it a pimp mobile. And,
what did Molly call it?
I didn't know Molly at the time. And Molly was in Ohio at the time. So I took this thing up to like 118, and then the governor kicked in, and it slowed the car down. You know, I don't do stuff like that. Very quickly after that period, I stopped doing stuff like that. It's a dumb thing to do, you know, for obvious reasons.
Did you get pulled over?
No. I feel like a lot of people go through that phase, you know, and the quicker you can stop doing stupid shit, the better.
I know, right? And it's funny because I have a Challenger, you know, and so the fastest I've ever gone is like damn near 150 miles an hour. And, yeah, it's pretty quick, you know, but it's pretty creepy when you get past like 115 miles an hour, like the littlest bumps in the road you feel like a lot. And yeah, but now I drive like I like to use cruise control because I don't want to get a ticket. And I have a CDL, so you know,
right, that matters.
And officers are frowned upon it because you're a professional driver, and you're like, well, you're like, yeah, but I still like doing dumb things. Every now and again. But there's no grace for that anymore.
Yeah. Well, I should get back into church here in a second, but you know, I didn't bring anything prepared with me for.
What's your drink?
Oh, my drink. Well, I had a white Monster.
We're the most hydrated. Where's your brew?
I mean, I coming out of the church. Not that there's anything wrong with drinking, but you know, the priests didn't. Yeah. The priests didn't, you know, drink before they went in the temple. Also, it's youth group night, so they're all minors.
Did you see that we're popping on X tonight? Like,
no.
Crazy. Like, I haven't been below like 90.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, dang.
Popping on X.
Let's
I
go.
told everybody out there that if they share our live, you will go through and you'll find every single person that shares it, and you will follow them.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Why not? Exactly.
Yeah. You know, I didn't bring anything you know, pre-planned for Cardano Spotlight, but I will say that, you know, the thing is, Cardano ecosystem coins, you're still going to be in a little bit of a waiting game for a while, because we still need blue chips and the layer ones themselves to pump. So my encouragement is that there's still a lot of good time to accumulate some Cardano ecosystem tokens. Like, you know, we see the writing on the wall with Cardano now as a chain in a good way. It's defied everybody's negativity for the past 2 years. It's in the uh, it's in the strategic reserve. It's getting an ETF. It has Bitcoin DeFi when no other chain can really have native Bitcoin DeFi, even ICP. And so, and you have Midnight dropping to 37 million users across 8 different blockchains, 13xing the amount of active addresses on Cardano currently. Guys, it, you know, and well, a piece of news we did have is that you know, Midnight is going to be partnering with Arweave for storage solutions, for private storage solutions on Midnight. And guys, there's some exciting stuff. Midnight is making interoperability a reality in the crypto space, and Cardano is the infrastructure with zero downtime and full decentralization that is backing and underlying Midnight's efforts here. So, guys, amazing things are happening, and you know we see the writing on the wall. T Square just texted me, said that he lost connection. Might need me to wrap it up, but we'll see if he's able to get his connection back here in a second. So, you know, the thing is, oh, there you are. I was
Well,
gonna
good.
say I was gonna say I can't actually end the stream from my phone because I'm just a guest when I click that link. So
Uh,
yeah. But you know, we see what's going on, and guys, amazing things are happening, and you know the Cardano ecosystem is going to follow. But you have some good time left here to accumulate those tokens. I wouldn't make it the main part of your portfolio because they're going to be volatile. But you know, Indigo, Iagon, you have real world assets and DPIN on Cardano, MinSwap, the major decks on Cardano, and then you know branch out from there and just start exploring, start educating yourself in the ecosystem of the most secure and most decentralized blockchain in crypto outside of Bitcoin. But I would argue that it beats Bitcoin in some ways. So there you go.
there you go. So we're getting ready to head to our next set. Whoa, am I back? Am I back? I just created a poll, Trent, because we're heading to the crypto graveyard, and we never figured out between Polygon and Polkadot which died, and then
Oh, I did the spotlight early then, but that's
did this.
okay because I'm coming on at a weird time.
I said Polygon, Polkadot, memes, or some random shit coin. But yeah.
So
What's
well,
that, Trent?
I'm gonna hop back in here. Let me know how the poll goes. I'll be able to. I'll hop in the chat and be able to see it. I think you're muted.
No, sorry, Sarah was talking
Oh.
to me. She was saying how amazingly handsome and smart and good looking I was on camera, and that she is very impressed with my beard. I don't know, Trent, if you noticed this, but I changed your name, so it's great.
Oh, I don't see it because the comment is covering it up.
But that's even better. It's just even better. You'll never
Well,
know.
that means no one put it.
No, a lot of people see it.
Oh well. Well, but yeah, I'm gonna hop back in here, and you know, I wanted to make sure I get on, and you know, as much as I possibly can, even if I can't be on the stream, hop on and say hi to the community. So.
And there you go, guys.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you, Trent.
all right. Bye.
There you go, guys. Trentinator. The Trentinator showed up, and I was able to get my connection back working, so we got lucky. Mr. Roberts says it's going to be very law and money. It's going to be law, and money will have new legit avenue. Bitcoin and crypto has a large gap to fill. We're good, dude. I'm 100% on board with you, man. You know, I keep wondering, you probably are in the same boat, as if this is going to be a super cycle or not. But man, if you just DCA in, you'll be fine. No worries. Freaking worries. Well, memes. Really, memes and some other random shitcoin over Polygon and Polkadot. That's impressive. Oh man, where are we going? What tokens are dead? I don't know, man. Let's go head over. You know what's weird? Is I'm trying to get used to like all this whole new setup that we have on the bottom. I haven't quite figured out how to go into the bubbles. I like going into the bubbles. I haven't figured out when should I share the bubbles. Look at Pump, dude, down 15% for the day. Ooh. All right, watch out the weekly. Pengu is still leading the way at 86%. But everything else has been doing pretty hot too. Ain't gonna lie, dog. Ain't gonna lie. Check out the monthly coins. What should you be DCAing into? Where's Polkadot on here? Where the frick is that Polkadot? Flare. Where the hell is Polkadot, guys? Do you guys see Polkadot? Oh, here it is. Man, Dot is just not great, man. Just not great, dude. Over a year, only got to $10. Its all-time high is like 50. I don't know. I'm just looking right now. Well, Floki's doing really good. Bonk's been doing really good too. Floki's they were on ETH, right? And they went over to Binance. Sweet. ETH 333. This is a good way, guys, to like find something chart out. I gotta change the music. It's like monotonous. All right, monotonous singing. Pepe up 12.8%. That was pretty good, actually. It looks like it's a new higher high. It broke above that double top it had. Double top was kind of scary looking too. Boom, boom. It dropped and gave it all back before it pumped even higher. Ooh, hot, man. It's freaking house. It's dropping degrees, but don't feel like it. That's Polygon. One of the ones that we were thinking it could be dead, man. It's so low. 2 billion market cap. That was pretty good, though. That's like 30% from its low to its peak. Which is a better? Pole? Where does Pole go? Where's Pole? Dot's over here. Let's drag Dot. Come on, Dot. Come on, Dot. Dragging your ass over. Get your butt over here. We're coming, Dot. Which is doing better for the day. We'll figure it out. Okay. Dot's on for the day. 12 and 13% for the week. 9% for the week. 6% for the month. 12% for the month. Well, interesting it. 35% for the year. 58% of the year. I guess Dot is the one that's probably most likely dead. I mean, Matic. I don't like Matic. Pepe. Meme coins are destroying everything. Haha. Did you see, Pepe, that James Nguyen made $100,000 Pepe bet? He did like what did I say earlier, guys? I can't remember what it was. Was it $100 million bet on Bitcoin? No, that wasn't right. I think it was like a $24 million bet on Bitcoin and 100. Was a $12 million long on Bitcoin and a $100K bet on Pepe. I personally don't think it's time for altcoin season. I think BTC needs to make it to 225 and 300K early quarter 2 of 2026. Then Rip City early to mid-summer for alt season, not professional advice. Dude, that is one of the craziest things I've heard in a long time, Lucas. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I can't believe that you think Bitcoin, BittyBit, is going to hit 225 to 300K. That's freaking wild. Dude, that's way above me. I'm thinking like 140 to 180. But I also think I think the market might be over by November. Just going off some data. But we won't really know until we get at least another month or two in to see where we're really at. I feel like legging up. Let's see, we're on Bitcoin right now. It would be surprising to see, which I'm not saying you are wrong, because I also have a theory that could have a super cycle. Let's go look at the monthlies. I mean, gosh, I don't know. You can say this is leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, let's say leg 4, and then we gonna do this again, and we kind of trade sideways. Like, I'm just gonna kill some time, and then you think we'll go up again, like really up? I mean, like really, really, really up. I can't even draw that high. Oh my gosh, I gotta have to zoom out. You think we could peak at 300K? I mean, that to me, dude, that looks absolutely wild. But maybe it won't quite look like that. Let's why I think that. Let's remove this. We'll always do it. Maybe we'll leg up to like 160, and you think we'll come back down. We'll retest like 117, and then you think we can leg up. That would be absolutely wild. Like, that is crazy. I can't see that. There's no way it'll go straight up like that. The legs don't even match. Like, the market cap would be huge. Let me try this again. Okay. Well, if I get to 300K and make it look normal, I mean, look at the legs that we have right now. You're talking about like 4 times like the leg we have. It would have to go up like this, hit like 180, like I think, come back down, probably bounce up 126. It would have to shoot up to like 260. I mean, you're talking like some freaky legs. That's a little too high. I wish I was a racer. Okay, what's where at? I'm gonna just we'll put a line in like that. That's crazy, man. That was absolutely wild to think that everyone said 100K last cycle. Haha. A lot of people, even George says 250K this cycle, and he's probably the same ballpark as Lucas. He's saying the United States hasn't even started QE, quantitative easing, or interest rate drops. And institutional adoption is just one now panicking up, and the U.S. hasn't even announced they are buying, and that's the plan. Well, maybe them buying is the top. So, I love conspiracies, Lucas. And let's just say the Fed, they hate Trump, right? Well, let's say they get into a giant spiff, and Trump's cutting rates, and he's doing everything they can, and then they they make the whole world not use the dollar, and we cause like a crash, like a crazy crash. That could bring us back down to like a realistic. If we had like 60K, like I don't know, man. 300K is a pretty freaking wild number. Later, Mr. Robbers. No way Bitcoin hitting 200K. Dude, I don't think Bitcoin would hit 200K either. I think like I said, I think 140 is a good closing level. Maybe even 150, and we flounder there for like, I don't know, like let's say 2 weeks. But like the 180 is a wick. Like 1 month maybe. 1 month. We have one candle. These are all monthly candles. Oh, something paint bed. We're going to delete some of these. Go back to like one candle, I can see that. I think that's realistic. Kind of stretch these candles out so you can kind of see what we're looking at. Where's 180? There's 140. I'm going to close it just a little bit more. We'll shrink it up. Now, I can see something like, so we kind of floundered a little bit, came up, floundered a little bit, came up, floundered a little bit, and now we're coming up. And we have like 4 candles to go, I think. And we might see something like, here's like where we could pop on the floor be, but then we will take like a chill minute, and then we'll wick up to between this range and this range. And that's the maximum scenario. We probably will only hit like 150 to 160. That's what I'm guessing. And then we come back down. And I think that would be fine. I think that'd be okay, man. I'd be very surprised. I hope we do hit as high as you do, because if not, I would do well on my coins. George is clueless. Who's George? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder where he comes up with his numbers, Pepe. No, I actually really like George for news, but man, some of his numbers that he comes up with, I feel like are out of this world. Like, I'm like, George, how do you think the market cap's gonna like? What's the road to get there? Like, I really sometimes I wonder if he doesn't plan on selling his Bitcoin, so he doesn't really care. He's like, here's this giant astronomical number. He sells this. Go, guys, this is what it is. But I don't think George is the type of guy. Maybe I'm wrong. He probably would dump Bitcoin on your head, but maybe like cock in you or something like that. He would dump that because he was all about that, dude. I was like, nah, dude. I was all like, that's a shit meme coin. You know, if you wanted to buy a meme coin, you wouldn't buy some shit meme coin called cock in you. You'd want to buy like Bonk or Pepe or I don't know, Floki, like SPX maybe. I don't even like Fartcoin, and Fartcoin's doing great. Maybe Pengu. You know, like something like that. This is the most healthy cycle so far, dude. I talk a lot about that. It's like, dude, this cycle looks great. Like, a lot of people are like, it's totally different. It's totally changed. I'm like, really? It has? I was talking to somebody about this today, and I'm going to read what they said. They said, spooky times. Like, this market's spooky times. I'm like, really? I don't feel spooked out at all, to be honest with you. I'm feeling pretty bullish right now, to say the least. And, you know, checking out, like, the freaking dominance, dude. I think the dominance is getting ready to rip, too, man. And there's no reason why we can't come back down, like, 57 cents. This, maybe Lucas can be kind of right. Like, maybe with the dominance rips, we have a mini alt season when Bitcoin drops to 57%. I mean, that's not crazy. We drop down to this 57-cent range, and then we do a little couple ups. Everybody's like, oh, that was it. And then we rip the one last time, you know, down to like 45, and that's the last of the alt season. If 150 is the top, I'm honestly happy with that because I have more time to stack stats. Or you mean sats, I think. Dude, me too, man. I think we'll have one more cycle, like one more traditional, like not even like traditional. I don't think Bitcoin will correct 80%. You know, I had this theory, and let me explain it to you. So, Bitcoin's bottom was like, I don't know, like 15.4 this last bear market, and I learned that the average cost of a Bitcoin was $24,000. Well, the average cost of a Bitcoin right now, this cycle, is $48,000 before the halving. So, I mean, that's the average, right? So, let's say we fall, but just shy of the average. I could see 40K being a bottom. Like, you know, like 15.5 of Bitcoin, that lasted like 3 days. Like, it wasn't long. And then we kind of floated back out, floated like, I don't know, like 20K, 22, 21, 23 for like a year. I swear it was a year. It was the longest time ever. I should have bought so many more sats. But, so my theory behind it is if 48 is the average, and this is a traditional cycle compared to like the last, maybe 40,000 might be the bottom, and then we whip back up to like, I don't know, $50,000 to $60,000 range for Bitcoin, and that will be the last time like you'll ever be able to get it at those prices. Next time, you'll know. I think that the ETFs and everything is going to be huge, and one of the reasons I think that we might go that low is the only person I think that could survive that, besides like BlackRock, is MicroStrategy. I think a lot of these companies that are DCAing into Bitcoin don't understand the volatility that they're bringing, especially when they buy these peaks. Like, oh, they're like, MicroStrategy bought, like, we're going to go buy right now. You know, I think those companies might get liquidated, and that might be what caused the crash. Like, I don't think they'll want to sell the Bitcoin. I think they will have to sell it. January starts the bear market. You know, it could start the bear market, Pepe. We looked at, you know, we checked out Bitcoin previously, the monthly candle. See here, this is November. We peaked November, but is it right here? December and January of the previous cycle was you know, the top. So it could be January or February, depending on how you want to count that month or the month after, or it could be November to December. You know, there was no Santa rally in that last bull run, guys. There was no Santa rally in that last bull run, at least not for Bitcoin. And then the last other bull run, someplace right here. And that one, I think, was December, January. Like, it always ends around Christmas. Here it is, little tiny Bitcoin, November, December, and January. We peaked, it looks like an all-time high in November and almost an all-time high in December, and then slightly below. That looks like a nice bull run to be in, to be honest with you. I would like that one. You have plenty of time to take profits. So I don't know, man. I don't know, Lucas. That'd be pretty wild to see. That'd be pretty wild to see 250. I think George is crazy. I think you might be a little crazy too. But dude, if it hits 250, I'm happy as a client for everybody who made money, because that means I hit my profit levels that I wanted to take profit at. You will know it's over when everything dumps in 2 weeks, 50%. Yeah, dude, I remember that night, bro. I was literally playing Destiny 1. Maybe it was Destiny 2. And I literally, it's like, I'm new to crypto, dude. It's like freaking 6 months into it. I look at my phone. I'm like, huh, must be the bear market. Everything just dumped 50%. It was just across the board no matter what. And I was like, damn. I was like, well, that's okay. I'm here with the long haul. I'm going to keep holding, dude. I didn't realize it was going to 50% there, 50% there, 50% there, 50% there. It was brutal. When the monthly maxes out, you better sell everything. Dude, that's pretty true, man. I mean, look at this. Monthly max. Even, it's weird when you look at Market Cypher. So we're taking this into consideration. Okay. For some reason, the monthly ones are like a month off. Like, red dot appeared here, but it crossed over here. I don't know why it did that. Same thing like over this red dot. It appeared here, 100% crossed over here. It's like the data was wrong by a month. So when we start getting that crossing over and the light blue is, freaking peaking at like 112 to whatever this mother effer is, 1010, and you're like, dude, I think it's about to flip a red. And you get that red dot that day, you get that red dot, it flickers on and off. You're like, GTFO, bro. Even with this one came on like late. It's supposed to be right there. And you would have had the signal the month before, or like 2 weeks into that month. You'd be like, okay, I think it might be time. Right now, we're peaking pretty good. And even with these red dots in these last cycles, or this run up right now, we get the red dot. It dumped, bro. We got another red dot, and it dumped again. We only knew it was coming back because we've had time. For the U.S. to roll over $7 trillion in debt, dude, there's some sort of plan going on with that. You gotta be really careful on how we're doing. Like, the big beautiful bill, a lot of people don't realize it takes money to make money, and Trump's using a lot of that money printing to stimulate the market somehow to make money. Like, I don't know what his genius plan is. He probably doesn't tell anybody his secret plan. We don't want rate cuts for crypto. We don't want rate cuts? I don't know, man. I think rate cuts would be good. I think rate cuts would be good. But if Jerome Powell gets fired this month, I would expect to see massive rate cuts in September. Like, huge. Like, they talk about 0.25%. I'm talking like whole percents. Frick, man. Frickly fuck. Guys, I think I'm getting ready to bounce, man. I kind of got a little headache. Ugh, it's the heat, dude. It's so freaking hot. Didn't have enough water today, even though I peed like a racehorse. And you know how it is, you guys. I don't know if you haven't been in a garbage truck. If it's 100 degrees outside, it's like 110 in your truck, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just brutal. But anyways, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping. What did the pull end up fishing at? Shitcoins? Interested in the pull, huh? Polka dot and memes. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, some random shitcoin. I'm gonna say polka dot died because it's the only one that got one vote. But hey, thank you for everybody showing up. I appreciate you guys. It's a good Wednesday. We'll be back tomorrow. Trent will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. I got a lot done around the house, a lot of chores done. Tomorrow's a quicker day for me at work, so yeah, chill out. And it's gonna be less hot. So hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Blockchain Brew out. We'll hit you up tomorrow. Check us out on Twitter if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much. Later.